Imagine you're working hard on something you're really passionate about and you present it to the public to see if you can get it published or if anyone is interested in hiring you. And then some weeks later, you see your work being used by someone else and they're getting credit for it at your expense. How will you react? Well, the same happens with music and artists. When I was younger, with the development of the internet, I thought it was really cool that you could download music for free. I used to download a lot of it because at that time nobody told me it was kind of illegal. But one day I came to realize music is some people's job. They create music and they expect the public to pay them for that, as it happens with like every job. So I realized what music really is. And according to the definition given by the dictionary, music is an art of sound and time that expresses ideas and emotions through the elements of rhythm, melody, harmony, and color. Therefore, music is something created by an individual or collective with the goal of transmitting their ideas and emotions by getting the receptor to feel identified with what they are listening to. Since the first apparition of music in history 55,000 years ago in Africa, it has evolved to become a fundamental constituent of human life, and it has always been used to transmit things. So basically, a song is made of a mixture of an artist's thoughts and feelings, which means it is a very personal piece created by inspiration and hours of work. The point I'm trying to make with this is that buying music is giving credit to an artist for his or her job. If you download their contents for free, you're not only stealing music, but you're also stealing hours of hard work. You're stealing the passion and inspiration of your favorite musicians. How does that feel? If you think piracy doesn't have an impact in the music industry, you're wrong. Piracy hurts every single person and business in the chain that goes from writing a song to distributing it. It hurts the artists, the labels, the retailers, and in terms of physical music, it hurts truck drivers and warehouse workers. Piracy even hurts the artists that haven't been signed to labels yet. But the main problem here is that we don't have a definition of piracy. We don't really know what is wrong or what is right, what we can't or what we can't do, or how to help or hurt the artist. None of us have been given a clear definition of what stealing music really is. If we are actually stealing music or just using it for free because the artist wanted it to be that way. So, how are we individuals supposed to know? Easy. If you're trying to download music and you're not paying a cent for what you're downloading, that is piracy. But if you're downloading music for free and there is an indicator provided by the artist or the label that says what you're downloading is free of charge, then of course you can breathe. You're not stealing anything from anyone. But what if I buy an artist's album and then I make a copy for my friend, you may be wondering? Well, buying physical music gives you the right to do whatever you want with that music except for using it in a public platform like YouTube or in public businesses like shops, hairdressers, restaurants without permissions, because management entities of intellectual property rights may charge you for playing that music for others. And you may think, then it is not illegal to give my friend a copy. Okay, you can copy a physical album for anyone you want as long as you don't spread it on the internet or commercialize with it, because selling music that is not yours is obviously illegal. On the contrary, doing a copy for your friends of digital music that you bought is illegal, as what you pay for is only a mere license to use and doesn't give you any other right. There are a lot of phone applications where you can search and download music directly into the app, and using this is not entirely illegal, as the law doesn't persecute individuals but web pages and services that share others' music for free. But it doesn't mean it is more or less moral to download this music for free, and it can also be dangerous. It can be dangerous to download music from these platforms as most of the times they contain viruses that can damage your devices. Also, the music you download for free on the internet doesn't always have good quality. It may have interruptions, cuts, bad sound, and if you're a true music lover, you will like your music to be untainted. Every time there are more and more platforms to download music legally. See Google Play Music, iTunes, Beatport, and even for free, as it happens with Jamendo, SoundCloud, Archive.org, Artist Direct, Amazon, Last.fm. In most of these websites, artists upload songs that you can download for free, and in some of them, there are songs that doesn't even have copyright, even on YouTube. But apart from that, there are some other platforms that you already know, like YouTube, again, and Spotify, that help the artists in their careers. With your views on YouTube, you help anonymous artists to be recognized for their talent and artists already known to grow. While with your reproductions on Spotify, you are still paying the artists for their work without buying their album. As a music lover, what I like the most is enjoying my favorite artist's life. And for that to happen, the main thing, apart from the artist being known in my country, of course, is that people buy their music. Without sales, there are no concerts or festivals, and without live music, this art will end in decline. So for me, there is no excuse for not buying music or listening to it legally. If you don't want it physically because it's old-fashioned or because it damages the environment due to the plastic used for packages and all the amount of trees cut for paper, you can still buy digital music, even though buying it physically helps creating jobs. But in both cases, it is beneficial for one or another and harmful for nobody. Because I realized what music really is, and because of all of these reasons, I decided that I needed to buy music or at least listen to it legally. Since then, whenever I want to listen to music, I just have to turn on the radio or open any application like Spotify or play a CD or vinyl on a device. So I suggest everyone here to try the apps I mentioned before or try Spotify's premium version using the promotion of 99 cents for 60 days and you will have access to all the music you could possibly want. When your promotion is over, you will have to pay €9.99, but you will be able to listen to music everywhere, limitless, legally, and the price is even less than a single artist's album.